Hello, I'm Raina Korea and welcome to another edition of Campus Notes. Campus Notes is a weekly capsule that will be brought to you on every week. Here we will showcase the happenings within the Don Bosco Panjim campus. Summer is just round the corner and there are the young minds who are busy preparing for the forthcoming examination, while some are even answering it. But behind the scenes and unrelated to this are hectic activities taking place of another kind. Come summer holidays, advertisement and posters will be splashed all over the place announcing various summer camps, crash courses and other various activities. Parents will be huddling together, working out finances, planning out tours and excursions, while some will also be opting for summer camp activities. Don Bosco Oratory in Panjim is well known as the hub of such activities in the state. Bonita Dias, who handles the administrative affairs of Don Bosco Oratory, said,
"We have this summer camp. It's been here for a very long time. Okay, so we have a very good response. We have more than 1,000 children coming to the center. So right from the sports, we have a host of activities starting from sports. Then we have cultural activities. We've got a lot of singing, dancing, a lot to do with music. Then we've got flower making. Then we've got a lot of activities for the younger ones like singing, then painting, crafts. So yeah, it's lasts for about a month and a half. Yeah, so this year we are starting it on the 3rd of April to the 13th of May. So this year we are planning on doing something different, is organizing a lot of competitions, tournaments for the kids, just to enlighten them. So we are also having our overnight camps which we have every year. Okay, and along with it we normally end the camp with a closing ceremony. So that is happening on the 13th of May. This year we are also planning on putting up an exhibition. It's to exhibit whatever the kids have done throughout the camp, mostly the flower making, the creativity part of it. So when I talk about sports, we have basketball, we have football, we have hockey, table tennis, then we have badminton, then we have gymnastics, taekwondo, karate. This time we are having archery. We did not have it last year, we had it year before last. We are also coming up with volleyball and lawn tennis this time. Okay. Then apart from the sports, we also have hobbies. We've got cold ceramics, we've got vegetable carving plus advanced vegetable carving, then we've got arts and crafts, then we have photography. So we also have soft toys and a lot of other activities wherein the kids normally take a lot of interest, especially young girls. This time we've also got filmmaking course to do a lot with photo editing, video editing. Then we have bakery and brunch also. We've got a lot of activities like stage acting, theatre. We have our dance academies that we have tied up with, Sneed and Sean and Dance Academy. Then we've got Eddie John. We've got a new academy this time, is Vision Killer Art and Dance Academy. Plus we've got our musical instruments like guitar, we've got drums as well. Then we've got a counseling workshop. This time we are having a workshop for the parents and the kids as well. Okay, so if you get a chance, please drop by and you can grab a brochure for yourself. This brochure is going to cost you 50 bucks. Okay, you can get it at Furtado's. We have it available at Champs as well. We have it at the Don Bosco School office, oratory reception and the oratory office. So grab one for yourself. Yeah.
We caught up with the director of Don Bosco Panjim Oratory, Father Rallin D'Souza, who added,
all the activities in the brochure, if you notice, they have who is going to train, what time the training is, how long the training will be done. And so if you want to make your own schedule, you can take 2 or 3 or 4 different coachings. So the coaching is only an aid where you learn. What I normally recommend to the parents is don't take 3-4 sports. Then you spend a lot of energy. You can pick up one sport, you can pick up one talent, you can pick up one music, you can do a leadership. So you do 3-4 things, but they broaden your perspective by doing different things that you can acquire and learn. If you learn 3-4 sports, and every sports training has got a lot of physical exercise, a lot of activity you do, so a child can get very tired if it picks up more than 2 or 3 sports. So maybe the coachings are on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can pick up one sport on those 3 days. And if you really want them to pick up another skill or another sport, you can keep it on the alternate day. And the card will help you to go and play any other sport you want. So you don't have to just play 1 hour, you've got the whole day.
The examination fever is in the air all over the state, and Don Bosco is no exception to it. Although the 12th standard board examinations are in full swing, the school students are answering their non-academic exams. These are the type like general knowledge, physical education, yoga, computers and value education. Melvita Mascarenas, a faculty member of the Don Bosco School, Panjim, elaborated more on this.
This is Melvita Mascarenas, physical education teacher in Don Bosco High School, Panjim. We've started our non-academic exams for the students of class 5th to 10th, 9th standard. So we started with our general knowledge, physical education, yoga, computers and value education. So all these are given a lot of importance, and the students are very much trained in these different subjects. We have general knowledge classes wherein the teachers teach them about, they have textbook wherein they learn about the different things in India, the different places, importance of few minerals and all that. In physical education, we teach them different games, the rules of the games. Okay, how many players have to be in the game, then how big the ground has to be. So all those minor details are given by the teachers. In yoga, we learn about the importance of yoga, the benefits, how yoga is helpful in our daily life. We also learn about different asanas and their importance individually. Then in value education, the boys, they have a certain program wherein they learn about school cinema, wherein different classes are having different section of videos where they watch and they study the video, what is the moral of the story, what did happen in the story. So based on that, they have this question and answer where they write it down and they make notes for the exam. Then the computers, our computer teachers take them down to practicals. They have different classes, different level of program where they learn different things in computers. Okay. Now, although our exams have started from the 10th of March to the 17th, that is on academics, after their exams, they go for regular class so that they revise on the next day's exam. Plus, they have constant revision for their main exam, which are going to start from the 21st of March. Okay, so it's because that every day the boys be serious about their studies, not just at home but here at school. So if any difficulties, if they are lagging behind, they need to clear the teacher. So that is why they have this classes that are kept after their non-academic periods. The teachers are really giving out a lot of revision work in class. There are worksheets being given, there are tests conducted. Even for the children who are doing remedial classes, who stay back for remedials with the teachers, even they are being given constant tests, so they keep on learning, coming and coming and studying it.
Later, we caught up with some of the students during their recess time and inquired how they went about preparing to answer their non-academic examination.
My name is Vivian D'Souza and I am from class 5th C. I am from Don Bosco High School. I learn yoga. In yoga, we have to learn the benefits, the steps and the information about the asanas which we learn. In PE, we study the rules and regulations of the games we play, and in practicals we should play those games and we should write about those games, and we have to draw the ground where we are going to play. In catechism, we learn about God and we see some videos about God. In computers, we study about PowerPoint, Microsoft and some more things which they will teach us in future. In final exam, I study for 2 hours in all the subjects.
First of all, my name is Walden Fernandez. I'm from class 9 from Don Bosco High School. Our teachers, we are grateful for them. They really help us with revision these days, especially during these days of the exam. Now, me being a student, I am also the head boy of the school, working hard for this post, doing my best. So our teachers did good revision in such a way that these boys not only pass, but they get those marks when the cutting percentage, they pass for the cutoff. So they can go for higher white collar jobs also. Now as far as smart students are concerned, teachers give them extra papers, especially from the library. We are grateful for the library also. Our teacher Zia takes care of the library. She maintains it really well. We have papers from around 8 to 10 years back. For me now, studying at home, this is not a big deal. I study all the subjects on my own. Sometimes with the help of my mother. My mother was an ex-teacher. She helps me with math, science and English. I look forward to getting at least 95% in the boards next year. So I'm working hard to build a foundation in right standard writing. Our teachers have encouraged us to prepare a timetable at home to study. Maths teachers are really helpful. They take remedial classes for the weaker students and extra classes for the smart students because they want them to make the school's name shine high.
How many hours you put in studies?
At home usually I 1 hour study every day. During the exams, around 15-20 days before the exam I put in 2 hours. And once the exam starts I put 3-4 hours for each paper.
Father Evan Carvalho, who is the principal of the school, said,
"This year, 171 of our students will be appearing for the SSC board exam. We have taken sufficient care to make sure they are ready for the exam. Our teachers have sat down with them, revised their lessons and helped them solve various other papers so that they answer this exam well. After their prelims, the teachers had extra classes for the weaker students to assist them, to help them solve their doubts so that they are best prepared for this coming board exam. We also had a lot of extra classes for the weaker students. Since here at Don Bosco we take care of the weak students, we had extra classes for them and we feel confident that they will do well in their exam."
Students of second year mass media of Don Bosco College Panjim visited Sanjeevani Sugar Factory in Tiska Dar Bandora. Here they were given a tour of the inside of the factory where they were explained the process of how sugarcane was brought in and crushed and processed into sugar.
तो आमच्यान मागीर लास्ट मागीर ते प्रोसेसा खातीर वयर धाडटा वयर बॉडी आसा 4 पेन बॉडी आसा थंय एक्चुअली क्रिस्टल फॉर्मेशन जाता म्हणजे सिरप तयार जाता न्हू हांगा जे फूल विस्कोसिटी वाडून वाडून जो ज्यूस तयार करता न्हू ताका सिरप म्हणटा.
When we met Mithun Chaudhary, head of the mass media department of Don Bosco College Panjim, this is what he said.
It was a field trip for SYBA mass media students, and it was a very fruitful trip, I must say, because the managing director over there, Prasad Parab, explained everything to us. The engineers explained everything to us. Unfortunately, the sugarcane season had stopped, but we managed to see how the machinery work, how they generate their own electricity, and how from the sugarcane to sugar, how they proceed. So it was for the students, because there is in mass media, BA mass media, there's a topic called the cooperative sugar movement in India, and students did not actually could not relate to it, because students never had known and seen sugar factory and the process of related to it. So yesterday it was a great chance to understand them how this sugar factory works, and so they could easily connect to their topic called cooperative sugar factory movement in India, how it started and how did it work and what are the in a way malpractices of it. So it was learning by doing, learning by visiting. and we had a lot of fun also. At the same time, we had our regular learning thing.
It amazes everyone when tiny tots bend their bodies as if it's made of rubber and does stunts that make the onlooker forget to blink their eyelids. But how does one get to do these kind of stunts? The key words here are gymnastics training. Don Bosco Oratory has regular classes conducted for children above 4 years of age.
चार साल से शुरू होते हैं, 4 साल से शुरू होते हैं मेरा। जिम्नास्टिक आर्टिस्टिक सिखाती हूँ और रिदमिक भी सिखाती हूँ। चार बच्चे, 3 साल के बच्चे भी आते हैं, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 साल 12 ईयर्स के भी आते हैं, 12 ईयर्स। तो जिम्नास्टिक करते हैं तो सारे स्पोर्ट्स में भी लग सकते हैं। इससे फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी भी होते हैं और स्ट्रेंथ के एक्सरसाइज भी होते हैं। बस हम लोग को शुरू होते हैं रनिंग, उसके बाद वार्म अप, उसके बाद थोड़ा एक्सरसाइज, स्ट्रेचिंग और उसके बाद सिखाना शुरू होते हैं। और इसके ख़त्म होने के बाद फिर थोड़ा कंडीशनिंग लेते हैं और हो गए।
Showcasing the talent within the premises of Don Bosco, this time we feature Archie Fernandez of the Mass Media Department strumming Riptide.
I was scared of dentists and a dime. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations, or all my friends are turning green. You're your magician's assistant in a dream. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, when they got when stuck, lady, running down to the red tide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, girls, you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you love. This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy is running from himself, and she's been living on the ice shelf. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, when they come unstuck, lady, running down to the red, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, girls, you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I got heaven any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, girls, and you're singing the words wrong. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, when they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I I love you and it's singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, girls, you're gonna sing the words wrong. I got a lump in my throat, girls, you're gonna sing the words wrong. I got a lump in my throat, girls, you're gonna sing the words wrong.
That's all we have in this edition. See you next Saturday at 9 p.m. again. Signing off, this is Brianna Correa. Keep watching DBTV.